Hi guys, sorry I can't be there today. I'm home with two sick kiddos, so we're gonna do notes like this. So sorry, just bear with me. They're not terribly long, but watch the whole video please, and then you can work on your homework. All right, so all last unit we focused on factoring, and the whole purpose for factoring is so that we can solve a quadratic. So remember that a quadratic, it's like in standard form, it's ax squared plus bx plus c. So now we're going to say that that's equal to something like y. Okay, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow when I'm back. But it's a quadratic because it has an x squared, so the highest power is 2. And we know that these graphs look like parabolas, right? Okay, so just a couple of things to introduce you to solving quadratics. That's the purpose of factoring. But solving a quadratic means that we're trying to find the roots, okay, or the solutions. So this says the solutions to a quadratic function are the roots or the x-intercepts. They can also be called zeros. So we've got solutions, roots, x-intercepts, and zeros are all synonyms for a solution to a quadratic. And it can have two possible solutions, one possible solution, or no solutions. Okay, and I should really just make that a no solutions instead of zero solutions. So if it has two solutions, that means it's going to cross the graph. It's going to cross the x-intercept in two different places. And the solutions to this are here and there. Okay, so we've got a parabola with two solutions when it crosses the x axis twice. If it has one solution, then it's just going to touch the x-axis and then bounce right off. So for this parabola, we've got one solution right there. And if it has no solutions, then it's not even ever going to touch the x-axis. Okay, so it might be something like that. And that has no solution. Okay. There are a variety of methods that we're going to talk about for being able to, the tools that we can use for solving quadratics. So we're starting with graphing, and then we will factor, and that will feel very familiar, and then use the zero product property to actually solve for x. We'll take the square root, and then we'll use the quadratic formula. Completing the square is something that you'll do in algebra 2. Okay. Alright, so remember when you are graphing for solving quadratics that a solution to a quadratic function can be found by finding the roots or the x-intercepts of a function. Look at the three forms we use to graphing quadratic functions. Which form most easily identifies the root? Okay, so when you go back and you think about the three forms, we've got vertex form, and that's y equals a times x minus h quantity squared plus k. Remember that gives us the vertex hk. We've got intercept form, that is y equals a times x minus p times x minus q. And we have standard form. So if you remember from graphing quadratics, intercept form gives us the x-intercepts of p and q. So when we're in intercept form, we can look at the equation and really quickly see that the intercepts are p and q, and our intercepts are our solutions. Okay. So for a couple examples, we're going to look at these graphs, like graph number 1 and 2, and we're going to find the solutions. So all we're doing is we are looking for the x-intercepts. So where this graph crosses the x-axis, and it crosses at -5 and -3. So our solutions are x equals -5 or x equals -3. Let's try this one. This one only touches the x-axis once, It's right here, so it has one solution. So x is equal to 0 or nothing. X is just equal to 0. So we're just looking for the x-intercepts. Those are our solutions to the quadratics. Okay, let's try examples 3 and 4. So we've got our x-intercepts here at, it looks like negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So negative 5 and negative 3. Those are our solutions. And here, our x-axis is way down here, okay? And our parabola is up here. So we have no real solutions. Oh, not solutions, solutions. Okay, that graph never, that parabola never crosses the x-axis, so we have no real solutions. Okay, all right, so you are going to work, that's it in terms of the notes. So we're just looking for x-intercepts to identify what the solutions are. Your homework is to do 1 through 6 today. You should get through that pretty quickly. We'll do more of them tomorrow. But once you're done with that, get into Skyward and see if you have any missing IXLs, because you need to stay busy and you need to stay productive. So this will be an opportunity that I will take any missing IXLs from the semester. It doesn't even have to be the most recent unit. So lucky you that I'm home dealing with very unhappy kids. All right, have a good day. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, and please be cooperative. Thanks. Bye.